What is up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestle Wellbeing. Today I'm going to be doing another rewrite. It is the Money in the Bank 2022's Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. So this one is another request, and this one is from my good friend Liam from over at the Magical Wrestling Podcast. If you don't know who Liam is, make sure you go and check him out. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. So, as we know in real life, it is Liv Morgan who won this match, who went on to face Ronda Rousey for the women's, I think it was for the Raw Women's Championship, if I'm correct. And was asked by Liam to surprise him with who was going to win this one, and I think I've done that quite well with this one. Hopefully, you guys like this rewrite. If you do, let me know by smashing that like button. If you don't, let me know why in the comments below. And hopefully I can get better with these rewrites. Try my best with the rewrites as much as I can. I've got one more rewrite in this series that I'm going to be recording shortly. But I'm going to leave that as a bit of a surprise for that one. So let's get straight into it. This is the rewriting of the women's ladder match for Money in the Bank 2022. Let's get into it. So, the opening bell of the women's Money in the Bank ladder match unleashes a torrent of action that immediately engulfed the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Becky Lynch, her fiery red hair, a beacon of her relentless drive, sprints towards the nearest ladder, her eyes locked on the prize dangling above. Hot on her heels is Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. Her calculated movements hinting at a strategic mind at work. Alexa Bliss, with a playful yet dangerous glint in her eye, floated around the chaos, seemingly observing before striking. Liv Morgan, the embodiment of heart and resilience, was met with a thunderous ovation. Her underdog spirit resonated deeply with the Las Vegas crowd, who chants her name with fervent energy. Raquel Rodriguez, a towering force of nature, moved with a confident stride, her sheer size and power making her an immediate threat. Lacey Evans, embracing a more aggressive persona, stalking her opponents with a steely glaze, focus unwavering, and then there's Shotzi, the wild card, her vibrant red attire, a stark contrast the more established names. A palpable energy surrounding Shotzi, a sense of having everything to prove and everything to gain. The initial moments are a flurry of ladder developments and desperate scrambles. Becky and Asuka, their storied rivalry adding an extra layer of intensity, engaged in a fiery tug of war over a ladder, their animosity spilling over into sharp strikes and kicks. Alexa Bliss, ever the opportunist, using the struggle of the previous two to her advantage, attempting a nimble climb on an adjacent ladder, only to be intercepted by a swift kick from a grounded Evans. The first true breathtaking moment comes when Rodriguez, showcasing her immense strength, hoists both Lynch and Bliss onto a single ladder laid horizontally between the ring apron and the commentary desk. With a grunt of exertion, she delivers a devastating double suplex, sending both women crashing to the ground with a sickening thud. The crowd grasp, a collective echo through the arena. With Morgan now demonstrating her unwavering tenacity, absorb a brutal ladder shot to the midsection from Lacey Evans, but immediately retaliates with a series of rapid-fire drop kicks, sending the former Marine reeling. Shotzi gets up. Meanwhile, was a whirlwind of emotion. She utilizes her smaller frame to her advantage, sliding under ladders and using them as leverage for innovative offense. At one point, she springboards off the middle rope, using a ladder propped against the turnbuckle as a launching pad to deliver a crossbody to a cluster of competitors. As the match progresses, the brutality escalates. Ladders become weapons as much as tools for ascension. Lacey Evans, embracing her newfound aggression, traps Liv Morgan in a corner and repeatedly jabs her with the edge of the ladder. Rodriguez uses the ladder as a battering ram, clearing a path towards the center of the ring. Becky Lynch, ever the brawler, engages in a fiery exchange of strikes with Asuka atop the ladder. The precarious height adding a dangerous element to their already volatile feud. Near falls become the norm, each thwarted attempt eliciting groans and frustration and gasps of anticipation from the audience. Rodriguez looks poised to win after a thunderous powerbomb to Alexa Bliss onto the unforgiving steel of a ladder, but Becky Lynch, recovering with incredible speed, yanks her down just as her massive hand reaches the briefcase. Moments later, Alexa Bliss, capitalizing on the chaos, scales the ladder with surprising speed, fingertips brushing the cool metal of the briefcase before Asuka, with a lightning-fast kick to the ladder base, sends her tumbling back to the mat. The toll of the match is evident on each woman, bruises blossoming on their skin, and their breathing grows ragged. Yet the desire for the life-changing opportunity fuels their relentless efforts. Lacey Evans, showing her resilience, endures a sunset flip powerbomb off the ladder from Liv Morgan, a high-risk maneuver that sends both women crashing to the canvas in a heap. The collective gasp of the crowd was palpable. In the midst of the carnage, Becky Lynch, sensing an opportunity, painstakingly sets up the tallest ladder in the ring, directly beneath the coveted briefcase. Her years of experience and cunning are on full display as she methodically climbs, her gaze unwavering, her fingers stretched towards her destiny. The crowd holds its breath, the anticipation reaching a fever pitch. Just as Becky Lynch's fingertips graze the smooth surface of the briefcase, a blur of vibrant green and black erupts from the adjacent ladder. It's Shotzi. The collective roar of the crowd intensifies, a mixture of surprise and excitement washing over the arena. Lynch, momentarily stunned by the unexpected challenge, turns her attention to the determined newcomer. A desperate struggle ensued at the dizzying height. Becky Lynch, relying on her raw power and veteran instincts, rains down a series of sharp elbows and forearms onto Shotzi. But Shotzi, fueled by an almost desperate need to prove herself, absorbs the blows with surprising resilience. Her eyes blazing with fierce determination, she counters with rapid-fire strikes of her own, her small stature allowing her to maneuver in the tight spaces. In a breathtaking display of agility and quick thinking, Shotzi capitalizes on Lynch's aggressive advance. As Lynch lunges forward, Shotzi deftly hooks her leg around a rung of her own ladder, using Becky's momentum against her. With a sharp tug, she sends the man plummeting back to the canvas with a sickening thud that echoes through the stunned silence. The arena explodes. The shock is palpable, replaced by an electrifying wave of elation. Shotzi, now alone at the summit, her hands trembling with adrenaline and disbelief, reaches out and finally unhooks the Money in the Bank briefcase, Clutching the golden ticket tightly to her chest, she slowly descends, her eyes wide with a mixture of disbelief and triumph. The roar of the crowd is deafening. Confetti rains down as Shotzi stands tall in the middle of the ring. The Money in the Bank briefcase held aloft like a hard-earned trophy, the image of a true underdog, the wild card, standing victorious amidst the wreckage of ladders and fallen competitors. With a truly unforgettable moment, a testament to her great determination and the unpredictability of the professional wrestling, the women's division has been irrevocably altered, and the question on anyone's mind is, who will Shotzi shock next? So people may be asking why I've gone with Shotzi, and that is purely because it's not someone that you'd expect to win the Money in the Bank briefcase, and it just adds a new dynamic to the women's division. For me, Shotzi is a very good competitor. She's a really good wrestler, and she tells a very good story. So you could build on that against Ronda Rousey. Obviously, as we know, Ronda Rousey was seen as someone that was truly unbeatable. For me, I wasn't a big fan of Liv Morgan winning the Money in the Bank briefcase or the title, just because I've never really been a big fan of Liv Morgan. Judge me as you will. People will have disagreements with that. That's absolutely fine. That's just my opinion. So that is how I would rebook the women's Money in the Bank ladder match for Money in the Bank 2022. If you like this video, let me know. If you don't, let me know why also in the comments below. Make sure to like and share the video, and if you're new around here, hit the subscribe. That's all for this video today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you in the next rewrite. Catch you later.